Third one, which is the last one, though the last one, but not the least one. The firm sets up new systems for appraising and compensating employees who enforce the firm's new values. The purpose is to give the new culture solid shape from within the firm. While some firms like to build on their legacies, others know better. When Gordon Bethune announced his rebuilding plans at the Continental, he dubbed it Go Forward program. He stressed that the firm had little to look back on with pride. He wanted everyone to look only to the future. Likewise, Procter & Gamble is in the midst of a major overhaul designed to remake its corporate culture into one more suited to today's competitive global business environment. Because its branches have been dominant for such a long time, managers at P&G have done things in the past and then trying to repeat them. Procter & Gamble's popular trade laundry detergent, for example, has been through more than 60 formula upgrades since it was first introduced. A new top management team, however, is thinking the new methods of product development. This is how we can move along, and this is how we can improve the quality of the service staff. Let's talk about the image coach. The image coach. A host of other changes have also aided to Coach in its rapid rise. Lou Frankfurt hired a former Tommy Hilfiger designer, Reed Krakoff, to upgrade his firm's classic but clunky styles. Coach was an American icon, but something was missing there, says Krakoff. I had to take these ideas and make them fun, young in spirit, instead of introducing new products twice a year. A common practice in fashion industry. One should do something different. Coach releases new styles monthly. Customers now have a reason to visit the stores more often. Outsourcing the production of function allowed the company to increase gross profit margins by 24% over 5 years. The firm has diversified into many other related lines of business, including shoes, jewelry, furniture, and more. There is even a Coach car and co-branded Lexus with a Coach leather interior. I beg your pardon. I had to take these ideas and make them fun, young on spirit. Designer Reed Krakoff on the strategy of modernizing Coach image. Women's Wear Daily in the Bible of the fashion industry recently named Coach as the most spurge-worthy luxury brand. Customers agree since the firm was spun off, its revenues have doubled and the profits have grown an average annual compound rate of 55%. Investors too like Coach. The firm's share price rose an astonishing 900% during its first 4 years as an independent firm. Krakoff gives the credit for the firm's decision-making process that is both inclusive and intensive. As we move ahead with it, we get new things, we get new items, we get new topics, and it continues, and we reach the seventh topic of our series of tutorial, and we are in the second part, in fact. Organizing the business enterprise. That's what we've been doing earlier as well. Earlier we have been doing the managing the business enterprise. So as we move from managing the business enterprise, now we reach to the organizing business enterprise. And when we have done this topic, we would be able to discuss the element that influence a firm's organizational structure. We would be able to explain specialization and departmentalization as the building blocks of an organizational structure. We would be able to distinguish among responsibility, authority, delegation, and accountability, and explain the differences between decision-making and centralized, decentralized organizations. We will be able to explain the differences among functional, divisional, matrix, international organizational structures, and describe the most popular new forms of organizational design. We will be able to describe the informal organization and discuss entrepreneuring.